All right, what's up? Salty Vet back with this is gonna be a rant, and some of y'all gonna get butt hurt. So it came out yesterday as no shock to those of us who pay attention, that the Liver King, and if you don't know who he is, go look him up, is on the juice, right? So some of you will be shocked by this. If you see this guy and you see his physique, I don't know that he owns a shirt, but his whole shtick is getting back to the way our ancestors ate and a largely paleo diet, and he will frequently walks around with the liver out of some animal and will just eat it raw. That's kind of his shtick. He does all of his exercises outside, shirtless, in the cold, blah, blah, blah. And he's got, I don't know how many followers, probably 1 million at this point. But if you're the type of person that looks at this guy and you're shocked, please stay off YouTube. Like, you're part of the fucking problem. It should come to as no shock whatsoever to anybody when you look at this guy to know he's on steroids. Now again, I'm pro steroid, right? I take TRT and I blast and cruise from time to time. Right? So I even before I got on TRT, I was pro everything. Like, if Barry Bonds during his heyday wanted to walk up to the plate with a syringe hanging out of his ass, I don't care. Not even 1 ounce. Like, let everybody do it. I don't know why we're not. I need 600-foot home runs. I've talked about this in the past. I don't care. You're a professional athlete. You have to understand the risk that you're taking when you do it. I don't care. But when this was announced yesterday, the internet and my personal Instagram, I follow a lot of different trainers and, bodybuilding pages, and especially Twitter, lost their shit. And again, for the life of me, I don't know why. The only thing I can figure out is that most people who go to the gym don't understand how hormones and specifically testosterone works in men. Basically, it's this. A man's testosterone peaks around 18, 19 years old. That's as good as it's going to get. And then from that point, it drops and drops and drops and drops and drops every year until you're, feel like shit. Then you get on TRT if you so choose, right? And then you feel better. It's more than just muscle gain. A lot of it is mental. Think of a woman going through menopause, right? Kind of the same thing. I don't think it's as bad, because it's just one hormone and not multiple, but that's the closest thing I have. So if you're at the gym, if you're at the mall, if you're online, if you're watching YouTube, and you see a 40-year-old dude who is just jacked and shredded, he's on something, right? HGH, TRT, both. He's on something. Just accept that, right? And I'm going to make another video following this one at some point. Everything you see on YouTube, you should take with a fucking grain of salt. And I will list or name names, name the guys that I follow because they give good information. And if they're on juice or have been on juice, they're upfront about it. Again, not that I can't tell. right? There are guys in my gym who are my age. I'll be 53 in January, and they're just massive. That's not how the body works. You have to have something inside you, exogenously, meaning you take it from the outside, to look like that at 50. That's not how nature works. And the big thing right now, and it's kind of on the downslide, is I'm natty. I'm natural, right? I do all this natural. I do it all over-the-counter supplements, right? It's bullshit. Nothing works that good over the counter, right? You have testosterone, and then you have everything else way down here, right? Test boosters that you buy at Walmart are shit. They don't work. You might get a peak, like if you're bottomed out, you know, you'll get a peak, but it's really small, and you're only getting a peak because you are bottomed out. Go get your hormones checked. There's a TRT clinic on every fucking corner in this country now. And, you know, if you so choose, get on TRT. It will make you feel better. That's just my personal thing. But don't be shocked when you see somebody who has gray in their beard like I do and is fucking shredded. Like, I love the Liver King's body. The guy is put together. Like, he's built like a brick shithouse. I don't care how many chains you train with. I don't care how much goddamn liver you eat. That ain't making you look like that. That's all I gotta say.